Hi all, welcome back. So today we are going to discuss some of the important previous year questions from the topic quantitative aptitude. So let's start our discussion. Question number 1. Find the area of a square inscribed in a circle of radius 8 centimeter. Okay, so we have to find the area of this circle. Okay, so area of the given circle. So they have given that the square is inscribed in a circle, that is inside that circle there is a square. Okay, so considering 4 points in a circle, we are making a square inscribed on a circle. Okay, so say A, B, C, D. Okay, so we can see a circle and a square, and the square is inscribed in a circle, means the square is inside the circle with touching the 4 points in a circle. Is it clear? So the data they have given is radius of the circle is 8 centimeter. Okay, so this is the radius of the circle, that is 8 centimeter. Then what will be the diameter? Diameter is 8 plus 8 is equal to 16 centimeter. So we can say that the diameter BD of the circle is equivalent to the diagonal of the square ABCD. Is it clear? Is it clear for you? We have a circle with a diameter 16 centimeter. This diameter is equivalent to the diagonal of the square ABCD. Okay, that is the diagonal is equal to the diameter, because the circle is so square is inscribed on the circle. Okay, so the diagonal and the diameter is same, that is 16 centimeter. Is it clear? So the radius of the circle is 8 centimeter, diameter is equal to 8 into 2 is equal to 16 centimeter, and the diameter of the circle is equal to diagonal of the square, that is equal to 16 centimeter. So BD is equal to 16 centimeter. Okay, so next is, we can say that ABCD is a square and angle A is 90 degree, angle B is 90 degree, angle C is 90 degree, and angle D is 90 degree. Is it clear? So all the angles of a square is 90 degree. Okay, so consider the triangle, consider the triangle BDC. Consider the triangle BDC. Okay, so we have diameter 16 centimeter, diameter 16 centimeter. So diameter 16 centimeter, that is equivalent to the diagonal of the square. Okay, so let us consider the triangle BDC of BD 16 centimeter, that is diagonal of the square, or we can say the diameter of the circle. Okay, we know that the sides are equal for a square. Okay, the side of the squares are, the sides of the squares are equal. So we can say BC is equal to CD. Okay, the sides of the square are what? Equal. So AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. So by considering BDC triangle, we can say that the sides CD and BC are equal. Okay, with C is equal to 90 degree. So this forms a right angle triangle, isn't it? So BCD is a right angle triangle with hypotenuse BD 16 centimeter, and the sides CD and BC are equal. So what is the theorem that we are regularly using for this right angle triangle? So what is the theory we are using for the right angle triangle? It is Pythagoras theorem, right? So what is Pythagoras theorem? BD square is equal to hypotenuse square is equal to base square CD square plus altitude square BC square. Is it clear? So BD square is equal to CB square plus DC square, or we can say CD square plus BC square. Okay, so both are same. Okay, so BD square hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus altitude square. Okay, so we know that CD and BC are same. because this triangle is inscribed from a what? Square. ABCD square. So we can say CD and BC are the sides of that square. So BD square is equal to, what is CD? This is one side. BC is another side. So we can say 2 into side square. 2 into side square. Okay. 2 into side square. Okay. So what is BD? BD is 16 centimeters. So 16 into 16 is equal to 16 into 16 is equal to what? 2 into side square. So what is side square? Side square is equal to 16 into 16 divided by 2. Okay, so this is 8. So 8 into 16 is equal to 128 centimeter square is equal to side square. So we have to find the area of the square. What is area of the square? Area of the square is equal to side square. So we get the side square is equal to 128 centimeter. So option B is our correct answer. Is that clear? So from the circle we have 4 points and we make a square. From that square we made a triangle. So since it is a right angle triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem. So by applying Pythagoras theorem, we got the side square from that. Okay. So the area of the square is equal to side into side, that is side square, that is equal to, we have obtained 128 centimeter square as our answer. So option B, 128 centimeter is our correct answer. Clear? So next question, question number 2. A man walked 30 meter towards south. So we know that the directions are north, south, west and east. Okay. So suppose he is standing here. This is a starting point of that man. Okay. Suppose this is a starting point of that man. Okay. A man walked 30 meter towards south. So he walked 30 meter towards south. Then now he is facing south. Okay. Then turning to his right, he walked 30 meter. So a man facing south, his right is this direction. Okay. So then turning to his right, he walks 30 meter again. So 30 meter. Clear? So then turning to his left, he walks 20 meters. So now the man is facing west. So his right direction is this and left direction is this. So what is the question? The question, the man is turning, then turning to his left, he walks 20 meters. So he turned to his left and walks 20 meter. Okay. So this is south direction, right? This is south direction. He walks 20 meter towards south. Okay. Again turning to his left, he walked 30 meter. So again the man is facing towards the south. So his left is this and his right is this. In this question it is given that again turning to his left. So he turns to his left and he walks 30 meters. So he walks 30 meters towards his left. Okay. So this is 30 meter. Okay. So now he is here. So how far is he from his starting point is our question. So this is his starting point. Okay. This is his starting point. He reached here now. Okay. So what is the distance of him from the starting point? It is 30 meter plus this is equivalent to 20 meter. Okay. So 30 plus 20 is equal to 50 meter. Option C is our correct answer. Is it clear? So this is the direction based question. So we have to mark north, south, west and east. Okay. After that we have to find the direction, right? So our answer is 50 meter. The distance from starting point to the his standing point is 30 plus 20 is equal to 50 meter. Clear? So next question, question number 3. If 3 by 11 is less than x by 3 is less than 7 by 11, which of the following values can x take? Okay, so we have to find the value of x. Okay, so if a fraction is given like this, we have to make the denominator equal first. Okay, so that we can find the answer very fast. Okay, so here we have 11 3 and 11. Okay, so we can make the denominator as 33 as common, right? So 11 into 3 is 33, 3 into 11 is 33, again 11 into 3 is 33. So this is the common denominator we can make very clear and quick. Okay, so to make the denominator 33, we have to multiply the numerator by 3 and also the denominator by 3. So 3 into 3 is 9, 11 into 3 is 33. So less than. Okay, so in order to make this denominator 33, we have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 11. So 11x by 33 less than. So in order to make the this term denominator 33, we have to multiply 3 on denominator and numerator both. Okay, so 7 into 3 is 21 divided by 33. Okay, clear? So now what we have to do is we have to put the options. We have to put the options in place of x, so that which option will best fit we have to check. Okay, so for very convenient way we will start with 1, right? So 1 is the value we are very comfortable with. So let's start with option D, 1. So 9 by 33 is less than 11 by 33. 11 into 1 is 11. So 11 by 33 less than 21 by 33. So avoiding this denominator, only considering the numerator, the answer is correct. That is 9 is less than 11 is less than 21. So option D itself is our correct answer. Okay. So by making the denominator equal, we don't need to consider the denominator. We just follow with the numerator only. Okay. So by putting x value is equal to 1, we got the answer as 9 less than 11 less than 21. So that is very true. Okay. So our answer is option D, 1. Is it clear? So for our convenience, we will start with, we have start with 1, 2, 3 and 0.5. Okay, we have start with 1. So 1 itself is our correct answer. So our answer is option D, 1. Is it clear? So value of x is 1. So that this fraction satisfy this particular rule, that is 3 by 11 less than x by 3 is less than 7 by 11. Is it clear? Okay. So next question, question number 4. If two numbers with HCF 9 are in the ratio, okay, we have two numbers, okay, first number and second number. Okay, we have two numbers whose HCF is 9 and their ratio, okay, is 5:7. Okay, what is their difference is our question. Okay, so let us consider our first number be x. Okay, first number be x, second number be y. Okay, the HCF between x and y is 9 and the x and y are in the ratio 5:7. Okay, that is x is to y is cancel each other the common terms and we obtain the ratio as 5:7. Okay, so we have to find that x and y, so that we have to get the difference between them and that will be the answer. Okay, so first we have to find the numbers x and y and then we have to find the difference and that will be our answer. Okay, so if the HCF and the ratio between two numbers are given, the simplest way to calculate the numbers is number 1 x. Okay, this is number 1 and this is number 2. The simple way to calculate those numbers are x equal to HCF into first ratio will be the first number. Okay, HCF into the second ratio will be the second number. So 9 into 5 is 45, 9 into 7 is 63. So the numbers are 63 and 45. Okay, so 63 minus 45 is equal to 18. Okay, so these are the numbers. So we have to find the difference between those numbers. So 63 minus 45 is equal to 18. C is our correct answer. Is it clear? If the HCF and the ratio of the numbers are given, HCF into first ratio it will be the first number, HCF into second ratio will be the second number. So we found the first number and second number. So the difference is 63 minus 45 is equal to 18. So option C is our correct answer. Is it clear? Okay, so next question. Question number 5. Sri walked 4 kilometers towards east from home to school. He turned 3 times right side of 6 kilometers respectively. What is the distance between his home and the school? Okay, so for the question like this, we have to mark the directions first. North, south, west and east. Okay, so let us consider this be the starting point. Sri walked 4 kilometers towards east from home to school. Sri is starting from his home. He is going to his school. So initially he walked 4 kilometers towards east. So he walked 4 kilometers towards east. Okay. He turned 3 times right side of 6 kilometers. So now he is facing to the east. Okay. He turned 3 times right side of 6 kilometers respectively. So this is one time of 6 kilometers. Okay, so now he is facing at the south. The second time of 6 kilometers. Okay, so this is 4 kilometers and 2 kilometers. 4 plus 2 is the total. 4 plus 2 is 6 kilometers. Then now he is facing to the west. Okay, again he turned 6 kilometers. Okay, 6 kilometers. Okay, 3 times he turned right side of 6 kilometers. So this is 6 kilometer, this is 6 kilometer and this is 6 kilometer, right? So 6 can be divided into 2, that is 4 kilometers here and 2 kilometers here. So 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. So our question is, what is the distance between his home and the school? So he reached school. Okay, this is his home, this is his school. Okay, so what is the distance between the school and the home? It is 2 kilometer. Okay, so this is 2 kilometer. Okay, so this is 2 kilometer and this is 4 kilometer. That forms the 6 kilometer. Okay, so the distance between the school and distance between the school and home is this 2 kilometer, right? So 2 kilometer is our answer. Final answer is 2 kilometer. Is it clear? So option C is our correct answer. Is it clear? Yes. So here we have to divide the 6 into 4 and 2. 4 plus 2 is equal to 6. 4 is obtained from here. So this is 4. Okay. Remaining is 2. So this distance is 2 kilometer. Is it clear? So the distance between the school and home is 2 kilometer, right? So next question, question number 6. Find the volume of a cylinder whose radius is 1/3 of the radius of a circle of area 1386 centimeter square and height is twice its radius. So we have to find the volume of the cylinder here, right? So find the volume of a cylinder whose radius is 1/3 of the radius of the circle of area 1386 centimeter and height is twice its radius. Okay, so volume of the cylinder V is equal to pi r square h. Okay, area of the circle is pi r square. In that we know the area as A is equal to 1386. That is given in the question itself. Okay, so area is equal to 1386. Okay, then pi r square h. This is the radius of the circle, this is the radius of the cylinder, this is the height of the cylinder, this is the, whereas this is the volume of the cylinder. So what is the value of pi? It is 22 by 7 or 3.14. Is it clear? So the another data that are given is 1/3 the radius of the circle is, sorry, the cylinder's radius is 1/3 the radius of the circle. So that is the cylinder's radius. Okay, cylinder's radius is 1/3 the radius of the circle. So radius of the circle into 1/3. Okay, and also the height is twice its radius. Who is having the height? The cylinder is having the height. Okay, so the circle is not having the height. So we have to know that the height is twice its radius, means the height of the cylinder is equal to twice its radius, that is radius of the cylinder, 2 into radius of the cylinder. Is it clear? So now what we have to do is substitute the value of A, that is area, into this equation. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Substitute the value of A in equation number 2. We will get 1386 is equal to 22 by 7, that is pi. Right? 22 by 7 into r square. We have to find the, the radius of the circle r. Okay. So by cancelling each other, we will get, now this is in 11's multiplication table. So 2 into 11 is 22. 1 into 11, 11. The remaining 2. 2 into 11, 22. Remaining 6. 6 into 11 is 66. Okay. Then again with 2, we will get 63. Okay. 6 into 2 is 12. 3 into 2 is 6. So 63. Therefore, R square is equal to 63 into 7. R square is equal to 63 into 7 is 441. Therefore, radius of the circle is root of 441, that is equal to 21. So, if we obtain the radius of the circle as 21. Okay. So, from that we will get the radius of the cylinder, right? So, 21 divided by 3 is equal to 7 is the radius of the cylinder. From that we will get the height of the cylinder, right? So height of the cylinder is equal to 2 into 7 is equal to 14. So our question is, our aim is to find the volume of the cylinder, right? Equation number 1. So substitute the values of radius of the cylinder 7 and height of the cylinder 14 in equation number 1. We will get the volume of the cylinder, that is V is equal to 22 by 7 into, what is r square? R is 7. 7 into 7 into height of the cylinder is 14. So 14. So cancelling each other. Okay. So cancel each other. So what is the value? 22 into 7 into 14. What is 22 into 7 into 14? It is 2156 centimeter cube. Since it is volume, it is centimeter cube. 2156 centimeter cube. Option C is our correct answer. Is it clear? So we have to find the volume of the cylinder. So we need to know the equations. Volume of the cylinder is equal to pi r square h, and area of the circle is pi r square. Our answer is option C, 2156 centimeter cube. Is it clear? Okay. So next question, question number 7. 2 by 5 of a set of notebooks are sold in first day. Okay, so first day, 2 by 5 of the set of notebooks are sold. Okay, so 3 by 4th of the remaining got sold on the second day. Second day, 3 by 4th of the remaining got sold on the second day. Okay, so finally the remaining notebook is 75. How many notebooks were kept for sale? That is, we have to find the notebooks, that is x number of notebooks that are kept for sale. The remaining value is 75. Now we have to find the initial number of notebooks, that is the x number of notebooks are kept for sale. So we have to find the value of x. So at the first day, okay, so we have x number of notebooks with us first day. Okay, so x into 2 by 5 of a notebooks is sent. 2 by 5 of a set of notebooks. So we have x number of notebooks. 2 by 5 of that set of notebooks means x into 2 by 5 are sold on the first day. Okay, that is 2x by 5 are sold on the first day. Okay, so what will be the remaining? X minus 2x by 5 is the remaining number of notebooks on the first day. So this is the initial number of notebooks. 2x by 5 as 5 notebooks are sold. This is the initial amount, and on the first day 2x by 5 notebooks are sold. So the remaining will be the initial amount minus the sold amount. Okay, so this amount is sold and this amount they initially have. So the remaining amount is equal to x minus 2x by 5, that is equal to 3x by 5. Is it clear? So on the second day we have 3x by 5 with this. Okay, on the second day 3 by 4th of the remaining got sold, so we have 3x by 5 remaining. So on the second day, what, 3 by 4th of the remaining are sold. So 3x by 5 into 3 by 4 is equal to 9x by 20. So the remaining is what, the initial amount minus the sold amount will be the remaining. So that is 3x by 5 minus 9x by 20. 3x by 5 minus 9x by 20. So by making the denominator equal, we have to multiply with 4 into 4 into 4. So we got 12 by 20 minus 12x by 20 minus 9x by 20. That is 3x by 20 are the amount of notebooks we have at the end of the second day. Okay, at the initially on the second day, first we have 3x by 5, that is the remaining of the first day we have initially on the second day. Okay, so 3 by 4 of the notebook is sold, so we have the remaining 9x by 20, that is 3 by 4 of the the 3 by 4 of the notebooks are sold, so 9x by 20 are sold on the second day. So the remaining is, this is initial amount of notebooks on the second day minus sold amount, we will get what, 3x by 20. This is the remaining at the second day, remaining number of notebooks on the second day. Is it clear? So it is clearly said that if 75 notebooks remain still, so the remaining number of notebooks on the second day is 3x by 20. Okay, so 3x by 20 is equal to, we have to equate it. So we have given 75 notebooks are remaining. So we got 3x by 20 is remaining by calculating. So on the second day we have 3x by 20, that is equal to 75. So 25, x equal to 25 into 20 is equal to 500. So option B is our correct answer. The value of x is 500. X is the initial amount of notebook we have. Clear? On the first day. First day we have x number of notebooks. So we got x equal to 500. So our answer is 500. That is, on the first day, initial day, the number of notebooks were kept for sale are 500. X equal to 500. That is the notebooks that are kept for sale for the first day. So option B is our correct answer. Is it clear? Okay, so next question, question number 8. Simplify 0.05 into 0.02 into 10. What is 5 into 2? It is 10, right? So 10, and we have 2 decimal places on both the terms. So 2 plus 2, 4 decimal places total. So 0, 0, 1, 0 into 10. So that is equal to 0.010. Okay, that is equal to option B, 0.01. Is it clear? Okay, so we have to multiply 5 and 2 first. So we have 2 decimal places, that is total of 4 decimal places. Okay, so 0.0010 into 10. So we have to make this decimal here, that is equal to 0.010. So our answer is 0.01, option B. Clear? So next question, question number 9. Okay, so question number 9 is, 2 trains, one from station P, okay, to Q, the other from station Q to P, start simultaneously with the speed of 80 km per hour and 95 km per hour. If they meet after 12 hours, what is the difference between the distance covered by them is a question. Okay, so there is a train 1 at P and train 2 at Q. and they have start from P and Q at the same time, okay, with the speed of T1 speed is 80 km per hour and T2 speed is 95 km per hour. Okay, so they meet at some point, okay, after 12 hours of that traveling, okay, and it is sure that the train T2 will be moved more distance than the T1 because the speed of T2 is greater than speed of T1. So the T2 will be covering more distance than T1. Okay. So the time, if they meet after 12 hours, they travel for 12 hours and they meet. Okay. So we have to find the difference between the distance covered by them, since because T2 is traveled more distance than T1. Okay, so what is the equation for distance? Distance is equal to speed into time. Okay, so what is speed? Speed will be the relative speed because they are traveling in opposite direction. Okay, the speeds are 80 km per hour and 95 km per hour. If they are traveling in the opposite direction, the relative speed is have to be subtract each other. So the relative speed is equal to speed of train 2 minus speed of train 1. That is 95 minus 80 is equal to 15 kilometer per hour is the relative speed. Right? They are traveling to the opposite direction. So the speed should be subtracted. So speed is equal to relative speed is equal to train 2 speed minus train 1 speed, that is equal to 95 minus 80 is equal to 15 kilometer per hour. Okay, therefore the distance covered by them, the difference between the distance covered by them is equal to distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is 15 kilometer per hour, relative speed, into time is 12 hours. So 12 into 15 is equal to 180 kilometer. So option C is our correct answer, 180 kilometer. Is it clear? Okay, so they are starting at the same time from P and Q with a different speed. We have to find the relative speed. If they are traveling in the same direction, the relative speed is get added, and if they are traveling in the opposite direction, since they are traveling in the opposite direction, the relative speed is got subtracted. The two trains are from station P to Q and the other from Q to P, so opposite direction. So the relative speed is subtracted each other. Okay, so our equation is distance is equal to speed into time. Speed is equal to what? Relative speed 15 km per hour and time is equal to 12 hours, that is given in the question. So distance is equal to 180 km is the difference between the distance covered by them. Okay, so another method of solving this question is, this is a traditional method. Let me explain that also. Okay, so difference between the distance, right? So what is the speed of train 1? It is 80 km per hour. Okay, time of train 1 is 12 hours, that is common here for both T1 and T2. Speed of train 2 is 95 km per hour and time is 12 hour. So distance is equal to speed into time, that is 80 into 12 is equal to 960 km. Here the distance of train 2 traveled is speed into time, 95 into 12, that is equal to 1140. So our question is, what is the difference between the distance covered by them? So the distance 2 minus distance 1. Distance 2 minus distance 1 is equal to 1140 minus 960 is equal to 180 kilometer. Is it clear? So option C is our answer, right? So next question, last question, question number 10. If the sum of two numbers is 13 and the sum of their squares is 97, what is their product? Suppose the numbers be A and B. So the sum of two numbers is 13 and the sum of their squares are 97. So we have to find the product of those numbers, right? So what is A plus B the whole square? It is A square plus B square plus 2AB. We know that A square plus B square is equal to 97 and A plus B is equal to 13. So 13 square is equal to 97 plus 2AB. What is 13 square? It is 169 is equal to 97 plus 2AB. So 169 minus 97, that is equal to 72. 72 is equal to 2AB. Therefore, AB, that is we have to find, right? So what is the product? AB is equal to 72 divided by 2 is 36. That is option D is our correct answer. Is it clear? So in this question we have to know this formula have to be applied. Okay, we have a plus b and we have a square plus b square in the question. We have to find ab. So these three are included only in this equation, that is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So we have to substitute the values in this. We will find the value of ab, that is a product of two numbers are ab. So ab is equal to 36, option D. Clear? So these are the important 10 previous year questions. Okay, so thank you and have a nice day.